Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Let's Articulate. So, as a part of this articulating exercise, we've been discussing comparing two sentences over the past 3 days. Today is day 4, and we are going to compare sentences which use the word as tall as good as. All right. Now, the first sentence that we are going to talk about is she is as tall as her mother. Now, what did we mean here? Now, this sentence is meant that she and her mother have the same height. The difference is there's no difference between these two people and their heights. Okay, so what did you do? You said that she's as tall as her mother. Next is contextual meaning. As tall as, when you use the phrase as tall as, it is talking about heights, indicating quality and its specific aspect. Okay, the height, the quality that we are talking about is height. Next is example scenario. Now, let's say mother is 5 feet 7 inches tall, which is 170 centimeters. It means that daughter is also 5 feet 7 inches, which is 100 centimeters tall. That is why we said she is as tall as her mother. Okay, so understand where to use the phrase as tall as. Okay, as something as fat as thin as. Okay, so this is the scenario where you will use this kind of phrases. Now, one more sample sentence that I want to present before you is this pie tastes as good as the one you made last time. So, you made a pie last time. So, this time also you made a similar pie. So, what has happened? Both their tastes are being compared. This pie tastes as good as the one you made last time. So what has happened here? There's no difference in taste as a quality. Okay, both their tastes are same. Okay, this is what you just compared. Next is the contextual meaning of the phrase as good as bad as, or you can place any other word between these two that suits here. So you're talking about quality or taste of the two pies, which indicate that both are delicious. Okay. So indirectly, what did you say? You said that both are equally delicious. I remember what it tasted like last time. This time also, I'm tasting it right now, but it is absolutely fantastic, equally delicious. Okay. Now, if you made a pie last time that was tasty, and now you've made another pie that tastes just as delicious, then someone will say this pie tastes as good as the one you made last time. Okay, in both these sentences, what did we do? We used a phrase. We use as a word, another. We closed it with another word as. Okay, it is used to indicate equality in the aspect of being compared. Height you compared, next you compared taste. Okay, this comparison shows that there is no difference in a specific quality that is being measured. All right. Okay, comparing differences, there are different forms of comparisons that you can do. Now, her dress is different from mine. What did you say previously? She is as tall as her mother. Did you not say that? Okay. Now here, இங்க நம்ம என்ன சொல்ல வரோம்? Her dress is different from mine. Our dress என் dress விட different ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ನ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವಳ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಗಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸವಾಗಿ ಇದೆ. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಎರಡು ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸಸ್ಗೆ ಸಹ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದರದ್ದು ಲಿಟ್ರಲ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಎಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ವೇರಿಂಗ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ that is not same as what I am wearing. Okay, there are distinct features. There is some difference between these two dresses, whatever is being worn. Okay, contextually, what does it mean? The difference could be in color. We don't know. We are just talking about it, but we don't know what the color, style, material, pattern, design, length, etc. These characteristics we are not aware of. So what did we do? These two dresses are not, could be different, and hence they are not identical. Okay, if I'm wearing a red dress and she is wearing a blue dress, and or if any of the dress has floor, if her dress or my dress has flowers in pattern or any other solid color, I would say her dress is different. Now let's say you're wearing a simple plain red color frock, and I am wearing a frock with floral designs. Yours is red color, mine is blue color. Then in what ways both these dresses are same? No, in no way are these two dresses connected to each other. So you will say these dresses are different. Her dress is different from mine. Now let us compare the second sentence. This painting is different from the one we saw at the museum. Now you went to a museum, you did see a similar painting. Okay, now here also you're seeing something similar, but those are not same. Maybe you're seeing someone there like Mona Lisa there, but this Mona Lisa looks totally different from the one that you saw at the museum. Okay, now this sentence means that currently they are not looking the same. Okay, so there are notable differences between the two paintings, like the dress. Okay, like the notable difference between the dresses, same thing goes with the paintings also. Next, the contextual meaning could refer, there are different colors, painting techniques, size, or any other thing. They may be referring any of these things. We don't know what exactly they are referring to. Okay, if the painting we are looking into is a landscape and the painting that you saw at the museum is a portrait, then definitely we can't say both are the same, isn't it? So we don't know what exactly they are comparing, whether it is color, whether it's the portrait size or the landscape, whatever it is. We don't know. We don't know what the person has seen, but he's very sure that what he saw at the museum was different from what he's seeing right now. Now, in both these words, the word different is being used. Now, this is used to highlight when objects or items that are distinguishable in characteristics. Okay, all right. Now, let's move ahead. We also compare two or more items using the word unlike. Unlike his brother, he enjoys reading. So which means literally means that he is in contrast with his brothers. அவனுக்கு அவன் தம்பி மாதிரி இல்லை, அவன் அண்ணன் மாதிரி இல்லை. ஓகே, அண்ணனுக்கு ரீடிங் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும், ஆனா இவனுக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு பிடிக்காது, ஆர் அவனுக்கு பிடிக்கவே பிடிக்காது. ಓಕೆ, ಅವನ ಬ್ರದರ್ಗಿಂತ ಅವನಿಗೆ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ, ಬ್ರದರ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಸ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್, ಅನ್ಲೈಕ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಹಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಸ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್. ಕಾಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಚುಯಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಎಂಫಸೈಸಸ್ ದಟ್ ಬೋತ್ ದೇರ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಷ್ಟ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಆರ್ ಇಷ್ಟವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಸಹ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, now example scenario compare ಮಾಡುವ. So what does that look like? So this brother prefers reading books while the other prefers playing sports. So distinct characteristics. Okay, so what did we do? If the brother prefers playing sports or watching TV instead of reading books, and he on the other hand spends a lot of time reading and finds it enjoyable, you would say unlike his brother, he enjoys reading. Okay, I hope you have understood this sentence correctly. Please read this sentence, repeat this sentence after me so that you would understand what did we just discuss. Unlike his brother, he enjoys reading. Repeat it again. Unlike his brother, he enjoys reading. All right, now let's move on to the next sentence. Unlike last year, this summer has been very hot. Now, what's the literal meaning of this sentence? In the sentence oda meaning என்னவா இருக்கும்? இந்த sentence oda meaning என்னன்னா, last year விட இந்த சம்மர் வந்து ரொம்ப ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಹೈಯಾ இருந்துச்சு. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಎಂತ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಮೇ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ 35 ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸರ್ತಿ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ 40 ಅಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅನ್ಲೈಕ್ ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ಗಿಂತ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾರ್ಶ್ ಆಗಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ವೆದರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ವೆದರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ மாறி இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறத நம்ம சொல்ல வரோம். Now example scenario, if the summer was mild last year, this time it has been, last year it had cooler temperatures, maybe you had a lot of rain in between, but here this year maybe it did not rain and hence the temperatures were higher. Okay, so this is also one format of comparison. Okay, your last year summer was totally different, this year summer was very bad, like temperatures were higher. Now both of these sentences, unlike, is used to draw clear contrast between two subjects. What's the subject here? The subject is summer. Now you are highlighting the differences, how the summer was last year and the condition that summer brought in this year. So let's repeat the sentence two more times. Unlike last year, this year summer has been very hot. Try to frame sentences with all these words. Now, what are we in the previous model? We used we used phrases unlike. So here again, we are using unlike. And in the previous sample sentences, different from. Try framing sentences with these. Okay, as good as bad as, etc. Okay, so try framing more sentences and please do come back to us with more doubts. All right. So with this, we come to an end of this session. But before that, let us read all the sentences that we have gone through over the past few days. All right. Repeat these sentences after me. Only he lent me 50 rupees. He only lent me 50 rupees. He lent me only 50 rupees. He lent me only 50 rupees. All right. Good. Now, this book is thicker than that one. My car is faster than yours. She is more intelligent than her brother. This puzzle is less complicated than the last one. This is the tallest building in the city. Not all of my friends, out of all of my friends, John is the funniest. She is the most talented musician in the band. This is the least expensive option available. She runs faster than her brother. He sings more beautifully than anyone I know. She completed the project more efficiently than her colleagues. He answered her questions more accurately than I did. There are more apples in this basket than in that one. He has less money than his sister. She has as many books as I do. The cake is as delicious as it looks. He swims like a fish. She sings like an angel. She is as tall as her mother. This pie tastes as good as the one you made last time. Her dress is different from mine. This painting is different from the one we saw at the museum. Thank you, listeners. With this, let's end this session. Tomorrow, we shall be practicing and understanding a few more comparative sentences. Thank you again. See you tomorrow.